But my thoughts are this. A, they didn't give Ron Paul enough speaking time. I had counted at least 3 times when people had mentioned Ron Paul's name, and they didn't give Ron Paul a rebuttal, as usual. It started out with Ron Paul's mic having a little bit of problems. Nobody else was having mic problems, just Ron Paul. The media is continuing to show their bias against Ron Paul. And this was just another confirmation of that. The ABC debate. It was horrible. You just listened to Romney blabber for probably 50% of the time. But I tell you what, Ron Paul's performance, when they did let him speak, he was right on and he seemed to nail it every time. I mean, he spoke from his heart and he spoke to the people's hearts. And I really liked it. I think Ron Paul won the debate. All the talking heads, you know, they'll spin it. Oh, Romney's winning. Romney, 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 Romney. But no, I'm pretty sure Ron Paul came out the winner on this one. Just knocked him out of the park. And, of course, I think the highlight of the debate is when Romney endorsed Ron Paul by saying he got a question from Diane Sawyer that he wasn't equipped to handle because it was about the Constitution. And Romney proclaims, well, let me ask Ron Paul if it's about the Constitution, or something like that, or if it's about the Constitution, let me ask Ron Paul. But I really thought that was funny coming from Romney because it just basically said, hey, if you believe in the Constitution, then I'm not your guy, Ron Paul is. I thought it was kind of funny. Worst part of it, they ended it 15 minutes early. And really strange format ABC had. Ended the debate 15 minutes early. Kept everybody in their seats at the hall, at the debate hall. And gave their opinion on the debate for the last 15 minutes. Hasn't happened in any other debates. My thoughts on it are they're probably trying to regain some kind of influence over this race because they realize that if they let people make their own judgments on the candidate's words, that obviously many of us are just going to kind of float on over to Ron Paul because he closely aligns to what the American people want. So I think the media is trying to figure out some way to garner their influence back in these races. Because that's very strange. It's never happened before. Why would you end the debate 15 minutes early and then, you know, and then keep everybody in their seats and then have commentary at the debate? Now, I've never seen that happen before. Very strange, very strange. And, you know, the questions were stupid, irrelevant for the most part. But Ron Paul did really well. And I guess really, Ron Paul, again, wins. Every time they try to cheat him, he ends up winning because he's so smart and he's ahead of the game. He bought a lot of the TV time, the commercial time, locally in New Hampshire. So every time that they would have a commercial, Ron Paul's ads would be running in New Hampshire. So they can try to delegitimize Ron Paul and they can kind of make him look crazy, this and that. But at the end of the day, Ron Paul always wins. If he is crazy, he's crazy like a fox because he's beating the hell out of the media and the commentators and the talking heads. And I love Ron Paul. Ron Paul 2012, I wonder what you guys thought about this debate. Do you think Ron Paul did well like I did? Or do you think someone else won? Please let me know below. Lull us out.